Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune in Monday through Thursday. Well, actually, Monday through Wednesday for therapy session. Not every Friday night, but we will be bringing back Boys Club on Friday nights. Well, today is Thursday, and today is a version of Ladies' Nights. We have ladies in the building. Regular Friday nights are Friday night live. Make sure you tune in every Friday night. With that, we got Sunday nights, Sunday Night Live. All nights have special guests and more. Welcome to another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go Get 'em. And we are back in the building with another episode of Therapy Session. Now, I'm pretty sure behind me, y'all see that there is a lady in the building. I just realized you was wearing red, too. So she was supposed to show up with some girlfriends, but her girlfriends didn't show up. So she here by herself, which is why ladies' night is gonna be a little bit different. Because it's about ladies having conversations. Y'all supposed to do it all together. But they flaked on her. So it's just her. Now, this particular individual is on my Facebook. She talks shit a lot. I see her post all the time. I think we've gone back and forth at least 5 to 10 times over the last couple years. So, finally, she decided to woman up and come sit on the couch and have a real conversation. So, without further ado... Introduce yourself.
My name is Raven Spirits, Phoenix, Arizona.
Where can they find you at?
What city or
no
like
on
Facebook?
the internet? Where can
on
they
the
find
internet,
you on the internet?
Facebook. They can find me on Facebook. I'm definitely on there. I'm on there all the time, posting, talking smack. If I'm not posting, talking crap, then I'm basically posting spiritual stuff.
What's up, Sauce Boy? All right. So we're going to start with the name itself. Where does Raven Spirits come from?
That came from my goddaughter. She goes, "You need an alter ego. You're going to be doing this type of work." I said, "Why? Why can't I use my regular name?" She goes, "No, you need something powerful, something, that's going to be catching people's names." I was like, "All right, well." So she just decided, I like, blackbirds, so. And she's like, "I like Raven." And she knowing that what I do for a living. And so that's where the spirits came from. So that's where the name came from, Raven Spirits.
Okay. So what is it that Miss Raven Spirits does?
I do a lot of things. I do healing work. I do readings. I'm a medium. I'm an empath. I'm a psychic reader. I do cleansing, sleepias. I travel all over the world, also within the United States, a lot within Arizona, where my clients need me. Ecuador, Honduras, Mexico City, just a few of the Spanish-speaking countries I go to. So whenever I'm on call, then they fly me out there, and I counsel them, figure out what's going on. So I've helped and healed a lot of people.
And when you say help, elaborate on help.
Help when basically there's a lot of, they're not feeling themselves, something's wrong, they know something's wrong. Their energy's being drained, they lost their job, they got in a car accident. A lot of bad things ends up happening all at once. If not all at once, then it happens usually in threes or like very detrimental things happen. A lot of bad things happen all of a sudden in regards to your health. You could be perfectly healthy one day, and then all of a sudden, you know,
Nah.
you have cancer, you're dying. Where'd that come from if you're perfectly healthy? So,
So I got a question. Why do you think that we always say, why don't so supposedly the negative things in life always happen in threes?
three's a powerful number. Um, I always go, whenever I work with candle magic, I work in threes. So, and I usually put them like in a pyramid. So it's amplified. So that's how I work. But everybody's different, into their own, workings. So it just depends.
Okay, and then you said heal. How do you heal people?
Through energy healing.
Elaborate.
um, you basically just meditate and you can send energy anywhere. You not just between me and you. You can send energy from where I'm sitting to another continent or to another state. So you're just basically transporting your energy outwards into whoever needs it.
How does one learn to do such a thing?
And that's a funny thing. Um, I was I never didn't go to school for it. It was basically taught through me through dreams. So
Okay, so we're gonna start at the beginning then. Where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay. What was your childhood like growing up here in Phoenix, Arizona?
My childhood was good. My childhood was very good. I had both my parents. Um, my brother was good. We were 7 years apart. I basically went into modeling at an early age of 8 years old, all the way until high school. And from there, I got married, had my kids. Four of my wonderful kids are doing good. I have three grandkids.
Okay. So good childhood. Okay. Like what was your teenage years like high school, middle school, high school? What was that like for you?
Middle school and high school, well, throughout my whole life, um, basically forced to becoming an honor roll student and getting good grades. There was nothing less than a C. You couldn't get a C. You couldn't bring home a C. It was always A's and B's. I was always golden honor roll student, always. So my father was very, hard on me, making sure I was in the right route, knowing that I grew up in an area that was basically gang related. My neighborhood wasn't good. I grew up, I guess, in a rough neighborhood, South Phoenix. So the schools I went to was John R. Davis, Conchos, and South Mountain High School.
Why would you say forced to be a straight A student? How do you force that?
Because you better bring home, you're going to get swapped. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that lets me know what age bracket you live in, grew up in.
You better just walk on,
You
do
grew up
what you're
around the
told.
same
Do what you're
time I did.
told.
Yep.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You blink wrong, you get smacked.
Yep. You got two ears and one mouth. You better shut the fuck up and listen twice as hard.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So, growing up, at what point in time did you start having anything, whether it's a dream, a thought process, a feeling, a spiritual encounter that got you to where you're at today?
It actually happened when I was a baby, according to my parents. They would put me in my crib, and I guess it's the house site that they bought. A ghost, an apparition, what people say, was playing with me in the middle of the night. I would be laughing. I was supposed to be sleeping. And every time my mom would go in the room, I would be up awake, laughing and stuff. And they didn't understand until later on. I was older. Then I would go in the kitchen by myself in the dark, playing with somebody. Or they'll catch me in my room later on playing with another, ghost or whatever.
So you had invisible friends.
And no, it was actually a girl, a little girl ghost in my house. And a lot of people who slept over my house have seen it. So,
You still in that house?
am I still in the house now? Yep.
Yeah.
Still in the house. Well,
Is the
now I
girl
am.
still in the house?
I have not seen her. No, I've done a lot of, clearings and cleansings in my house and stuff. So,
Damn.
but we do get other spirits that come to the house. She is no longer there. So I no longer see her, don't no longer feel her. Of course I moved out and stuff like that. I've lived in other states, but back home to my house.
I might need to know where this house is. I need to spend the night.
Oh, you don't need to stay the night.
Yeah.
We got spirits in there.
Yeah.
We took pictures before and developed them. There was like a lot of Native American face, like you see orbs. Then you zoom in on the camera and you blow them up. Then you can see the apparition of the orbs, and you can see different people's faces on them. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to be in this house. See, back in the day, I was the king of Ghost Adventures. I watched the hell out that show.
We should do one together.
And then I have someone out here that I interviewed here. She does ghost tours, like all downtown and throughout the Phoenix area.
I need to get with her then.
Yeah, I was just thinking about this. See, if I would have known this, she would definitely be here. I know
I'm
she'd
like,
be
do you need
down.
a psychic medium with you to feel this energy?
Yeah. I'm definitely going to put you guys in touch with each other. All right. So, you got married. You're having
Good.
kids.
Yep.
Okay?
All my kids are spiritually inclined, and my grandkids.
So, before we get there, we're going to stay back here before we get up there. Okay? So, during this process, during all of this, right? So, you're married. Okay? You're in a relationship. Is there, like, does the husband see shit? Does he go through shit? Is there anything that's happening there?
No. I've never brought it to his attention, ever, until I decided to create a business out of it, and I've been very successful. So he was like, "What? When did this ever happen?" Like, he was just shocked. So, but then again, my kids are very in tune as well. So it's like, but we don't talk about it. It's like you don't talk about Bruno, we don't talk about that.
But why not?
Because he's very Catholic and he doesn't believe in stuff like that until he got me upset one time. And then I said, you know what? You're going to get it. And then I just said, something bad's going to happen to you. Watch. He was talking crap to me. And so I left, took my kids. We were already divorced, and picked up my kids from him. And then all of a sudden he called me and he said he fractured his ankle into 3 places, and I need to go pick him up and take him to the hospital.
Oh, hell no, I ain't fucking with you.
And I said, see, didn't I tell you I don't need candles, to make something bad happen to you? So I just told him, watch his words and just respect me, and that's it. But yet he got to go all out and say some, out-of-pocket shit, so.
How many spells have you done on different people?
When I'm getting paid, or just because I want to?
Because somebody pissed you off.
Actually, I don't do that. I could honestly say, I don't do that to anybody who crosses me or people I date who got me upset or hurt me. I don't do that because I know my ancestors, karma, universe, whoever you want to believe in, God, you know what I mean? Like, they will take care of it for me. So you got to reap what you sow. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of ugly people out there, especially doing what I do for my work. But I'm not one of those type of people. You know what I mean? Like, people hire me for good things, like to take things, bad things off of them. So that's basically what I do.
Okay, perfect. So this is a perfect scenario, especially right now. Because you are a total stranger to me.
Mm-hmm.
You're a total stranger to this place.
Yes.
All right, great. What was your feelings when you entered the corridor of this said location?
Hmm. It felt clear. It felt opened. The thing is that when I come into a business building or a studio or anything like that, people's house, before I clear it, usually spirits tend to hide or run. Like they know my energy is coming. But you see, with all these TVs and the lights and all this electrical work you got going on, it will tend to bring a lot of things into your home.
Does it?
Oh yeah, it will.
So here's the crazy part. I've never had the feeling of anything anywhere except in one place. So I want you to take a moment to get up and go open that door and just tell me how you feel.
Which one?
Right here. This room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's in there?
I mean, it's my son's room. But
But what?
it's the only place. So obviously, I sit here quite often.
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of work. Actually, I used to work from home. I used to run my businesses from home and do corporate America from right here. Right.
Okay.
Something about that room has always given me the weirdest feeling. Right.
Can he sleep in it?
I don't know what the hell I need to sleep. No, my kid's bed is nowhere as comfortable as my bed, so I've never tried to sleep in there.
No. Can your kid sleep in there?
Oh yeah, perfectly fine.
Okay.
But still, I just want to see if you get any kind of feeling just by opening that door.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
Just out of total curiosity. Just total curiosity. So, yep. You can go in however you choose. Just the light. You got to pull the thing off the ceiling fan. Nothing. Something. Okay. She says she don't feel nothing.
But like I said, you know what I mean? Spirits are
Wait till
very.
you get back to the mic. She's sitting here responding.
I am responding.
All right, so nothing.
Well, I didn't go all the way in. Like I didn't go inside this walk-in closet or, you know what I mean, the restroom or anything like that.
Here's the
But
thing: it's never there. It's just literally like I've been sitting here working, doors wide open, right?
so you feel a presence
Yeah,
looking at you,
yeah,
and you could feel it.
a 1,000,000%,
Okay.
right? And only from there, and then the majority of the time, my room is right here, and my doors
Okay.
usually it stays open. Okay,
Okay.
and I've literally, especially when I got rid of my dog, but I used to have a bully,
Aw.
and she would sleep at my door. But she's even woken me up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, barking that way, and you get a feeling like,
Animals ain't stupid. They
yeah,
know.
exactly.
They know.
That's what I'm saying.
They know. They know something's in there. But is it constant?
No, it's like it's a rarity, but when it happens, it happens.
Mm. Okay.
But when it happens, it's like a very strong feeling.
So what time would you say this usually happens?
Well, see, here's the thing: it's happening in broad daylight,
Okay.
so it's happening early in the morning. It's happening in the evening, and then I'm a late night person. So, let's say I'm sitting here 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm editing something. I'm making a flyer, whatever it is I'm doing. I'm setting up advertisement for one of the businesses, right? And yeah, it's just there. And I've had it where, yeah, I've literally, so if my kids aren't here, I'll literally get up, open the door, and walk in there because like something says like go check on the room.
Right.
It's the weirdest thing ever. And I've only had that in like never where I've lived at have I had that feeling except just here, just this one spot. And I flip homes, so I've lived in the homes that I flipped. I know they've been in some seedy, crazy areas, neighborhoods. I know some people who died in the two houses that I've had before. Never nothing.
Right.
And I asked for it. I'm like, wake me up in the middle of the night. Let's have a conversation. Like, I'm not scared of shit. That's why when I have the feeling, I have no problem walking in there. There's no fear. It's literally like, whatever it is, let's talk it out, fight it out, whatever the situation is going to be.
You could just ask it to leave.
I don't want it to leave.
Okay.
I want to know who the fuck it is. I want it to tell me where what's the deal,
So
homie?
you want to do a mediumship reading?
I don't even if that's I don't
To
know what
find
it's
out
called.
Who it is?
Yeah,
To speak to the dead and figure out is a spirit? Was it human form? Is it a shadow spirit, which means it was never human form? It's just a shadow. It could be a lot of things. But what do you feel when you feel this entity?
I don't know. Maybe I need to sit down and think about it. It's uneasiness. Because I'm the type of person, I'm always in the best mood, period.
Right.
Point blank. I'm the happiest motherfucking people. You can't piss me off. I mean, you technically don't want to because
Yeah, you're a big dude.
and it's not even about that because it's not about
Nobody wants to get you upset.
Yeah, I don't want me upset because I know me. Okay,
Right.
but it's more along the lines of like just feeling a presence there, and it's an uneasiness, and it feels like somebody like they want you to know, but they don't want you to know.
Right, because they're hiding.
Yeah.
Right.
He said it's all fun and games till that motherfucker throwing shit in the crib. That's just it. If something did get thrown in the crib, at least I'd be like, okay, at least I know you here. Now what the fuck is going on? Like say something. Like knock something. I got way too much shit in here. You got plenty of stuff to touch, move. Like make something happen.
Did you tell it to do that?
I mean, I'm saying it right now.
You have to aggravate it to get it pissed off.
See, here's the thing. I'm not.
That's what needs to happen in order for.
How the hell do you aggravate something that you don't even know is there?
Because you can.
Plus, my presence alone should be aggravation, intimidation, and all kinds of other shit. The fact that I'm sitting here with that door wide the fuck open. And I've sat here where I'm all
looking. Is it open?
Yeah, I've just looked in the room the entire time. Be like, bring your ass out. Say something. Do something. Move something. Like you move something in there. Shit. It ain't never happened. But the imagination is a beautiful thing too. So
maybe you were just tired and it's just your imagination.
Yeah, I don't get tired. And I've been saying that long before Kevin Gates do.
I don't get tired.
All right. So how long you been doing this? How long have you like officially like really been doing what you do?
Since it's been marked as a business.
Which is how long?
6 years.
6 years. Mm-hmm. What's the craziest thing to happen?
I don't even want to say.
Say it.
I promise I will never I won't do any poltergeist, demonic stuff anymore. Like, if there's a demon in a person, to pray over them, I won't ever do that.
How do we know if someone has a demon? How does that come about? And how does somebody just call you out of all? See, I've watched movies like Poltergeist.
It's not what it is.
Omen,
it's not what you see. It's all Hollywood.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But like to actually have someone actually going through that shit, and then to just obviously to know to get in touch with you and make that happen, and then you show up. Like when you show up, like what's happening?
Well, I don't do poltergeist stuff anymore, so I don't do that.
But when you did, when you showed up, what was the?
When I showed up to that person's house, I felt the energy when I was drove over there. I felt it. It was heavy. I was like, "What am I doing?" I'm like, "Do I even want to do this?" But I knew that a little boy needed my help.
Okay.
Yeah, as I was doing lives and doing like mini readings for like $33 on my Mystical Moon Drops page on Facebook. It's linked with my Raven Spirits page. So I used to do live mini readings every Thursday night in my office. And one lady got on there and she did a mini reading. And then I was doing the reading. And then I had mentioned the little boy, um, that there's something going on with him. And then she was like, "How do you know? How do you know it was a boy? How do you know like there's something going on with him? How would you know that?" Like, and I said, "You need to cleanse your whole house. You need to cleanse your children, yourself." And then what I figured out when I did the whole family's cleansing is that the mother is the one who put the daughter up to it to conjure this demon spirit into her own little brother for the mother's welfare, for greed of money and love. What kind of bullshit is that?
I mean, the two things that drive people the most is money and love, and that makes people do some of the dumbest things in life. So it's hard. It's hard to it's if you don't live like that, if you don't have a love for money, or you don't have, or no, because there's not a love of money. You don't love money. Money is one of those things that breeds greed. Okay, there's either a greed for money, or there is a greed for love, which I don't think most people truly really understand what love actually is, because they think it's a feeling, and it's not. It's more of an action. It's more of what you do, which is exactly, she took love to the next level and did the action that comes behind it, but unfortunately the action that she did was not in a positive manner.
Correct.
So for her for her own purposes, she did what she did. I love the fact that you said the term conjuring, which is one of my favorite movies. And it's also one of those, like, I know that the Conjuring is based off of a true story. I know that Annabelle's real. I know that the first one was about as real gets. If you know the story, if you know the background, the history, etc. That's the only movie that's kind of given me like an eerie feeling at some point in time, just because of how the movie played out, and you just know that certain aspects of that shit is like for real, for real.
Right.
So you go in, you have this weird ass feeling like, what happens? Like, what do you do?
What did I do? I started praying over him. The stepfather, it's like he was in a chair, right? And his hands were tied behind his back on the chair, in a wooden chair. And
How old is this little boy?
And his legs were being tied to the chair while I was praying over him.
So is it like Exorcist version? He's just like going crazy, or is he just like chilling?
No, he was speaking in an unknown tongue.
Okay. Mike said, "Sound like Illuminati to me." Y'all have no idea about
his
Illuminati.
eyes rolled back.
Okay.
And then I started praying, and I told the mom, and like, the only way for this bad spirit, I will want to say demon, because it was the demon attached to this boy's body. And I told the mom, though, he's going to have to halfway die in order for the spirit to jump out. Or if he doesn't temporarily die, then what's going to happen is that the spirit is going to go into like a quiet mode. And he's going to be like that until the boy can get his spirit back, where he can feed again off of him, off his energy. And so out of nowhere, and I started praying and praying and praying. The whiteness of my eyes were bloodshot red from all the energy and everything that I poured into me praying over him. And then all of a sudden, he collapsed. Boom. He fell sideways. And then his face started turning blue and then purple. And then the dad unraveled him, and I started doing CPR. And then the ambulance came. And then he had some type of respiratory issue. He was in the ICU unit for like a week. And then I went home. I started praying on white candles. I call them Holy Spirit because I put holy water and some other blessed oils that I have from the church, and some herbs. And I put them on the sign of a cross. And then I told the mom, he's going to come back, but I can't guarantee that the demon's gone, because he's probably not. Like, he's probably just in sleep mode, and that's what usually happens. And it was just so intense.
Like playing possum.
Mm-hmm. It was just so intense, and then, like, I will never touch that type of work again.
Sauce Boy said it sounded like some movie shit for real. It does sound like a movie. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
So you'd never do a Ouija board?
I have not. I want to.
Okay,
my kids,
that's what
my kids don't want to, though. My kids are scared.
So
I'm like, oh,
here's
why?
the thing. Do you think that Ouija boards are real? Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 1,000%. Yes.
Okay. So what makes you interested in a Ouija board?
The thing is that before you even start any type of dabbling of any work at all, you ask for protection. You do protection, right?
I mean, that should be everything in life. If you live in the hood, pick
Protection.
up your gun. Okay? You about to fuck, put on a condom. Okay? You want to play with spirits? Ask God to protect you. Shit.
But you get all these people who are like, oh, it's a game. Let's go ahead and play this. You know what I mean?
Those are stupid people. I mean, stupid people win stupid prizes.
That's exactly what my daughter says. If my daughter didn't have work, she'd probably be here. She's funny. But yeah, man, it's these people just bring out boards and thinking it's nothing. You know what I mean? You bring out tarot cards, you bring out candles, whatever you're doing, spiritually or not. I pray before I get in my car. You know what I mean?
Okay, so because I missed a whole question that I should ask. When it comes to you and your faith and or religion, whatever you want to call it, your spirituality, what do you actually believe in?
I do believe in higher power. I do believe in that. I do believe in what I ask for people who pay me, it comes through. So whatever it is that they want. I'm like a genie in a bottle. I guess you want to say it that way.
Yeah, don't be saying shit like that. You have motherfuckers trying to rub on you all the time.
I'm about to charge him extra for that one.
Oh shit, she pays for the rubbings.
No, I don't. No. But yes, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just crazy.
Okay. So, do you go to church? You Catholic? You Christian? You spiritual? You like?
My pathway was I grew up Catholic.
Okay. I
had my kids. I raised them to be Christian.
Okay.
I was hardcore Christian.
Okay. And what are you now?
I'm a spiritualist, I guess.
Okay.
My kids know what I do. They want to tend to follow Jesus and do their thing with their kids. Hey, by all means, that's fine. But they know what I do, and they're fine with it. They don't judge their mom or for what I do for a living.
I mean, there's nothing to judge. I mean, you got girls out here selling themselves on OnlyFans, selling feet pics, sending dirty underwear. So, I mean, you out here hunting ghosts. Yeah. You are getting rid of dirty spirits.
Right.
I'm glad that when you came up in this motherfucker, clearly this is a house that has been cleansed without the cleaning. I don't really put myself with any religion myself. I was raised in the church, very Baptist. I wrote literal essays on the Bible from the beginning to end. I've read it probably hundreds of times. Okay, My grandfather was Muslim, so I've also been very much so in the Quran. As I've walked through life, I've learned to ask questions that most people don't ask. I'm the type of worst person to take to church because when the preacher, pastor, whatever the fuck you want to call him, gets done with his sermon, I need him to give me some receipts because a lot of the stuff that is spoken today that they're teaching is a little bit it's blasphemous. It's
Oh, I
more
agree.
personal opinion. It's more personal choice. It's more manly than it is godly.
True.
Um,
That's the reason why I don't go to church anymore.
yep, and that's why I don't. When I was 22, 23, I was incarcerated for some years at that time. I learned Hebrew, so I got to read the book of Yahweh, which is like the original Bible.
Yeah.
Okay, and English doesn't translate. Sorry, Hebrew doesn't translate into English. So a lot of the stuff that is being taught is actually very much so not true, because it's there's no actual translation. So they've made it what they want it to be.
Right.
And then to remove lots of books from the Bible in order to make it what it is today, especially with the King James Version, which is more so used to make you think a certain way, feel a certain way, and it is control.
Right.
The
Just
church,
like the book of Enoch.
the
They took
current,
that out.
the current church as we know it today, was 100% controlled, and yeah, so that's why I asked that question, and in knowing what you do and how you do it, also says a lot too, because you have to be in touch with a different part of your own identity.
You have to know who you are.
Yeah.
I know that I walk by faith. So I know that's in the Bible as well. And when I was a Christian, I studied theology at Grand Canyon University. I was going to be, a pastor. I was knee deep into Christianity until I started, like you said, go to church and they start spending their own spin on it, and all this money goes to them and doesn't go to anything else, helping, the less fortunate. It doesn't help anybody else but themselves and
The
their
church
pockets.
is exactly what it was when Yeshua tore it apart. There's a reason Jesus, Jesus, Yeshua, all the different names that they've given this man over the time. There's a reason he tore up the church. He tore up the church for exactly what the church does today. Okay, when Jesus went to church, there was no such thing as a cross. That is idolatry.
Absolutely.
The statues of Mary, the Jesus in a manger, everything is literally idolatry.
For profit.
Yep. So the whole purpose of the Bible tells you that it's idolatry. I mean, it goes all the way back to when Moshe, went up on the mountaintop to go have his conversation with God. And God said, I'm not going to show you my face because I don't want you to make an image of me, because you will literally go make an image of me just so you can sit here, and I'm a jealous God, right? And then he comes down and these motherfuckers just made an image of a cow, and they're sitting there doing the exact same thing, which I understand. Like, the flesh is weak, so it's good. I'm glad that you have found your spirituality. Now, on a whole nother note, why you be talking so much shit online?
There's nothing else to do when I with my downtime.
Okay, so you dabble a little bit in relationship topics. You dabble in sexuality. You dabble a little bit, kind of gossip shit. The shit that goes on around here, which is sometimes political, sometimes just entertainment.
Right.
What really be on your mind when you be talking shit?
The people I dated. I'm like, what? I'll never date a broke dude again. I tried to get the ugly dudes the benefit of a doubt. I'm like, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he has a good heart. No, they have a fucked up heart too, fucked up mind. It's like I'm just like, yeah, just not gonna happen. I'm
Okay.
just like, I just rather not deal with any of that.
What are you trying to deal with?
Um, I like my peace. I do. I like my peace because with me and dating, it just doesn't work.
Why not?
So. One, because it's hard to date anybody with what I do for a living for them
Why?
to be an acceptance.
No, that's not true. I don't believe that.
Because they're scared, I guess. If they dated other witches before and they got fucked over and they did bad shit to them, I don't know.
Okay, well, first and foremost, I wouldn't even classify it as a witch. At one point in time, I did date a chick. Her name was Jessica. She was also, she's Latina.
Uh-huh.
Okay, her mother was a bruja.
Oh, it's getting exciting.
Okay.
Okay.
Even there was three times that I was at her house. And the three times that I was at her house, these particular three times, because I was there way more than that. So one night we're chilling on the couch, and I see an old lady. But when I see this old lady, like I see everything about this old lady. So I sit up, and she looks at me, and I say, "You got somebody here." And she damn near broke down, started crying. I'm like, "What the fuck are you crying for? I'm the one that saw some crazy shit." And she said, "So you saw her?" And I said, "Yeah, I fucking saw her. She looked just..." And I said exactly. She said, "That's my grandmother." I said, "Well, what the fuck is she doing here?" She said, "Obviously, she likes you." I said, "Okay, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?"
And she's dead.
Yeah. So, she said, and she showed herself to you, and I was like, yeah, 1,000,000. You want to know what color she wore? She's like, "Yeah, it's her." That was the first time. Now the second time, crazy as fuck. Now let's just say we're having adult time, okay? We having a real good time in the moment, okay? She was having an amazing time repeatedly.
Okay.
And like clockwork, the faucet comes on.
Time for a cleanup, huh?
Waterworks, and not just in the bed. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But you could like feel that there was someone there. Okay? That was the second time. The third time, I actually got sick. Like I was sick as fuck. So she's like, "Come stay at my house." She was going out of town. So I was like, "Cool, I'm going to go over there." So I'm there. The first night, everything was cool. The second night, I wake up out of my sleep. When I wake up out of my sleep, I see someone standing. So the bed is this way. The door is right there. The bathroom's right here. I can go out this sliding door here and be out on like the roof of the house, but it's like a little patio for the master bedroom. All right. And then the closet's right here. Motherfucker standing right there. The same old lady, but she had somebody else with her. Now, this trip that she took, she took this trip to go see her mom, who lives in northern Arizona. So this shit happened. So I call her up. I'm like, "Your grandma here again?" She's like, "Huh?" I said, "Your grandmother is here again, and she had somebody with her. I'm in here sick as fuck, laid down, and they over here looking over me like they want to. I don't know if they want to do something to me or if they want to help me." She's like, "That's funny. Me and my mom was just sitting here talking about you, and I just told her how grandma, her mom, showed herself to you,
Mm.
and you saw it. And my mom said he's different. One, he already has you, and you're like wrapped around his finger, which never fucking happens because she was married before. It's the only person she really fuck with. Like she don't fuck with nobody. Then she's like, for your grandmother to show there's something different. The fact that he can see it says something. You need to figure that out, because this one is different. This is like a make you or break you type of person. Like he's spiritually inclined, whether he knows it or not. So when we had this conversation, she kind of broke all the. That's where she really told me her mom was a bruja. She's dibbled and dabbled. Now I thought all her friends was a little off too. Come to find out, these is all witches. All her friends, they all hang together. They all do the same shit. Fucking what you call that? A coven?
Yes.
Yeah. See, yeah, that's how you know. So, so after hearing all this, it's one of those situations where it's like, well, I ain't gonna lie, I like the motherfucker. I don't even like you. I kind of love you a little bit. So I'm gonna keep fucking with you. It wasn't until later she started doing some crazy shit that I was like, yeah, I can't fuck with that. But at the end of the day, what I get out of the situation more than anything is I'm a nigga from the streets. I done seen a lot of shit. Right? If you fucking with a real motherfucker, ain't nobody finna look at you and be like, I'm not fucking with you. Now, especially if you on your game, if you on your sauce. Now, if you start doing some crazy, weird, wild shit, if I wake up in the middle of the night and you fucking over me and it look like something out of goddamn Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter type shit, I ain't gonna lie, I can't fuck with you. If I find a fucking chubby bear in the house that resembles me by any means whatsoever, and there's some pins and needles or some shit, if this motherfucker look like a version of Benjamin Buttons, but it's me, we done. So no. My question is gonna be, who the fuck are you fucking with? What do they look like? What do they do? And you say broke, because broke is, there's different levels to that shit.
There is, but
hold on. First and foremost, what's your type?
Oh, I see. I wish I had my girlfriends here. That way they could answer that. You know what I mean? Because I just don't know how to pick them. I ain't gonna lie. I don't. I really don't.
Well, you technically shouldn't be picking them. They should be picking you.
Well, I think it has to go on both ways, right? You have to be interested in somebody and they have to be interested in you, right?
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think that a man should be more interested in a woman or a woman should be more interested in a man?
I think a man should be more interested in a woman.
Bullshit. You know why?
Why?
Who leaves the most?
A woman.
Thank you. So if you're least interested, you're also the most likely to leave.
I'm a lead person. That's the thing. I'm an alpha woman.
That's not real.
It is. Want to know why?
How is an out? We had this. This is one of the topics too that I knew. I can't. Thank you for bringing this bullshit up.
I work, right? Not only my business.
And okay.
I have I have a job.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So with my full-time business alone, I do pretty well.
Okay.
Let's just say that. So, and I'm dating somebody and he makes less than me, it doesn't bother me. But
yeah, it does.
Hold on. The only reason why it would is if I'm paying for the groceries. I'm paying for everything. I shouldn't have to pay for everything. Absolutely not. No. You have, I would think, bring in as much as I do. You know, make it equal at least, right? Okay. That's what I think.
Okay, that's not true either. Not true either. See, here's the problem. Because if he brings home the exact same thing you do in that 50-50 relationship,
There's no 50-50. You better bring in 100 because I'm bringing in 100.
See,
There is no 50-50.
Here,
Do you think I want someone that's
here
half-ass
in
in,
turn,
half-ass out? No,
here
I don't.
in turn is the issue. Okay, first and foremost, the definition of alpha male, a dominant male animal in a particular group. Okay, now let's put female in front of that.
Okay.
Okay, there is no actual definition. Okay, there is zero definitions of an alpha female. You know why? Because it does not exist. This is a term that has popped up in the last couple of years that a lot of y'all keep using, but it does not have a meaning.
I'm going to have to add into that Google then.
Yeah, you can't add something. You know why? Dictionary been around for a long fucking time. Vocabulary has already been defined. You cannot reconstruct vocabulary in order to make it to fit what you want to. And the reason that it doesn't fit what you want to is the number one reason that it's also going to keep you single. So I'm going to hit you with some knowledge.
Oh,
One. As a female, you want a man taller than you? Yes or no? These are yes or no questions. You want a man taller than you?
I think I would.
Stronger than you?
Oh, absolutely.
Makes more money than you?
That would help.
Thank you. So then you wouldn't be alpha shit. You want a man that's better than you in every category. You want him smarter than you?
No.
So you want a dumb, rich nigga?
Not dumb. Absolutely not. I don't want no one dumb. The thing
Okay. Is it not a job? Is it not a man's job to lead a woman?
Oh.
Yes or no? These are yes or no questions.
That is a yes. Definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
So if he's not smarter than you, can someone not smarter than you lead you?
No.
All right.
But
Now
it's hard to find what I want.
Actually, it's not hard. I'm gonna break this all down for you. Makes it real fucking simple.
Okay.
Y'all make it hard because you look for the wrong shit. Okay.
My ass stays home, so I don't go out. So.
Even worse, but you spend a lot of time on the internet, so you got hundreds of thousands of options sitting right there in front of your goddamn face.
You're just tearing it up on me today, aren't you? Okay.
Nah, I'm just being honest. This is just the conversation. That's it.
Okay.
This is see now. You see why I post what I post.
Yep.
Yeah, but see now you get to actually have the real conversation. People be like, "You over there angry and shit." I'm like, "Not even close, nigga. You have no idea. I'm having fun." All right.
Yeah, we having fun.
So this man has to be smarter than you, taller than you, make more money than you.
Are you trying to find me a partner? Is that what it is?
Hush up. We ain't even there.
Okay. Go ahead.
And you also want him to be more successful than you, right?
Hard.
Yeah,
that's
see,
a hard pill to swallow right there.
see. This is where ego starts to kick in.
Oh man, I don't like this one.
Yeah, you don't like that one because
I will go with it and say yes.
Okay, so if he's that in every aspect of the word, every aspect of he's better than you. Yes or no?
Oh.
Yeah. See, we have to start to live in reality now.
Yes.
Okay. Marcy said the guy picks the girl and runs the relationship. Thank you, Marcy.
Is she single?
No, she's in a relationship.
Oh, how long?
I don't know, Marcy. How long you been in a relationship?
I don't know, Marcy. I'm trying to write down these notes here.
Okay. Sauce Boy said, "Don't make her mad, nigga. She knows spells."
Oh.
Okay, so you want a nigga that is better than you in every regard. Okay. Perfect, and more perfect. So this man, at the end of the day, shouldn't you, because he's smarter than you, a man that can teach you something, is that not something that you're attracted to?
Oh, yeah. I would love a man to try to teach me something every day. That way I can grow with them. Absolutely.
Okay. See, you see how we making waves here?
Yes.
All right. Any of the dudes that you fuck with do any of those things?
Fuck no.
Thank you. So you see the error in your ways?
You're opening me up. Yes.
Don't say that.
Stop.
Here's the thing with dating. Dating isn't hard. Dating is unfortunately As a woman, you date with your eyes.
You know
You
what?
don't
That's true.
care about what you need. You don't care about the things you require. See, y'all run around quite often saying what you deserve, but you never choose the things that are deserving of you. But then also, when you look at the definition of deserve, it is that of punishment and it is also that of reward. See, even in the business that you run, the lifestyle that you live, right? Because of the hard work that you put into it, you're rewarded with the money you make, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So first and foremost, the first thing that you got to do as a woman that I tell all women that are dating is shut the fuck up about the money you make. You know why? Because it doesn't matter to a man. And when I say a man, I mean a real man. Because a real man doesn't care about how much money you make. You know why? Because we don't need your money. There's nothing about your money
You
that
need to
does
say that louder
anything for
because
us.
That's good.
Yeah, but you probably
That's a
date
real
broke
man,
niggas.
though.
Again, and y'all love to post, you included, a real man, but y'all don't know what a real man is. Because if you knew what a real man was, you would never have a history of little boys.
Ooh.
Or men that you say, I would never make that mistake again. And then you go make the same mistake, just a different shell.
Right.
Okay? Marcy said, I've known the guy since 2022. Started seeing him once or twice a week since April this year. Good job, Marcy. Get your buns beat in, girl. Okay. Now, when it comes to dating, first and foremost, what I tell women all the time is, well, I'm not even going to tell. I'm going to ask you this question. What do you bring to the table?
What? I didn't know I was getting interviewed about my life.
I'm not. I'm just asking you. What do you bring to the table?
What do I bring to the table? I'm more old-fashioned. My father raised me old-fashioned.
Which means what?
That you do for your husband, you do for your man. You know, it's old school hospitality. Like, you go to work, right? You come home, you make dinner. Dinner is done, you know, a couple minutes, 15 minutes prior to him coming home. Make sure it's fresh. Clothes are washed, put away. House is, you know, cleaned, squared away.
What do you bring to the table?
Bring myself. Shit, I bring my own goddamn table. What do you mean?
Okay, guess what?
Well, you're going to tell me something else. Tell me. I hate you. I hate you.
Do you know what the answer to that question is?
What is the answer?
Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing.
Oh, that's the answer?
Isn't the man's job to be safety, security, and provision?
Oh, okay.
Isn't his job to provide the fucking table?
Yeah,
And you just put the food on it?
you would think.
So you don't bring shit to the table, then do you?
Apparently not.
Okay, see, we're very easy, and that what you bring to the table honestly just allows you to set yourself up for failure. Because unfortunately, a woman's ego, they love to say man's ego, men ego. No, the ones with the biggest egos are the ones that wear makeup, lashes, get BBLs. That's what ego does. Ego will allow you to change every aspect of yourself in order to think that you are better than everything else. Okay? You guys have a lot of ego. And the world we live in today allows women to put themselves in the same position as men quite often. So you do everything to be like a man, talk like a man, see like a man, speak like a man. You want to do everything that a man can do without walking the path of a man.
I blame my father for that. For
Well, you can't
raising
blame
me to be so damn independent.
Well, no, your father didn't raise you to be independent. Your father raised you to be who you are. Okay? I'm a father. I have a daughter. I raised my daughter first and foremost to understand who a man is. And see, a hurt father, was your mom and dad's relationship great, or did they break up?
They divorced later on in my middle of my high school year.
And then that's probably when he started pushing on you to be independent, not depend on a man.
Oh no, no,
Never?
no. That didn't happen then.
Thank you. So guess what? He didn't raise you to be independent.
He just okay.
He just raised you. You were actually raised to be codependent because you had a mother and a father, right?
Right.
Did dad take care of mama?
Yes.
You're Latina, right?
Yes.
So I really know how that shit went because I've dated nothing predominantly throughout my entire life, nothing but Latina. So I know all about your culture, and I'm from California, so I've seen it in and out. Okay? So men definitely take care, machismo as it's called. They're the macho man. They run the house. They do everything. But at the end of the day, we know who really runs it. Mama really runs it. Daddy goes and makes all the money to bring home to give to mama. Mom pretty much divvies it all out the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
The epitome of what a partnership is supposed to be. Okay? Unfortunately, somewhere in there, you became more modern to think that you are independent. Now, let's break that word down. What does it mean for you to be independent?
So basically, I get to get up and travel and go whenever I want without asking permission or anything like that. I just get to have the freedom to live my life how I want to.
Okay, look, are you a child or an adult?
I'm an adult.
So why would you have to ask permission any fucking way?
According to people, that if you're in a relationship, you can't just get up and go. You have to go wherever you go. You have to take your partner with you, I guess.
All right, now let's talk about this.
I guess I think that's
according
how it
to
works.
society, being in a relationship is also the same thing as slavery. Why? Because you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to do his laundry, you have to do all of these things for a man, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's remove that man from the picture. Were you a single mom?
Yes.
Okay, did you cook? Did you clean? Did you do laundry?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you also paid all them bills by yourself, right?
Right.
Okay, so which one of those would be more slavery? Having the help of a man that actually pays the bills to make your life a little bit easier and also be the disciplinary and the one to help with those fucking kids, or to be single in the exact same situation, minus the man, minus his money, and minus him helping with the kids? Which one of those is actually slavery? Because you're still cooking, cleaning,
Right, you're still doing everything.
going to, thank you.
Right, I
Your
get it.
life doesn't, that's why certain things that are said in modern times, when it comes to dating and relationships, y'all really actually just need to fucking pay attention to what is being said. There's no way in hell, even if it's a 50-50 relationship, if you have a man paying half of your bills, that's half you don't have to pay, right? If that man is taking care of half of those kids half of the time, that's more freedom for you, right?
Right.
There's no fucking way in hell that you could ever sell anyone with an inkling of a brain that having a whole nother person that is taking half of the load off of you is slavery. And that actually makes sense. Something is absolutely fucking wrong. And so many people have bought into that rhetoric, and it's crazy to me because it doesn't make sense. Whereas here you are, well, you busting your ass doing what the hell you got to do, right? You still got to take care of kids. You still got to do all this other shit. Okay, but you get to go up and jump and go on a vacation whenever you want to.
Not when my kids were little. No, I was 100% there for my kids.
All right,
I'm talking
so
about now my kids are grown, so I get to go
and
go
when
whenever I
the
want.
kids, let's put it this way: with your kids being young, if you wanted to go do that, your man would be like, "Go, have fun, enjoy." Bill still got paid. As long as you're doing what the fuck you supposed to. If you're the woman that you're supposed to be to your husband, there's no way he gonna be like, you can't fucking go nowhere. That means he doesn't trust you, which means you're not in a healthy relationship. See, a lot of the advice that is given out most of the times is about unhealthy relationships. Like, I'm just gonna ask, let's just be real. in the relationships you've been with, have you left more men or have more men left you?
Have I left more men?
How many men have you broke up with compared to the men that have broken up with you?
I left them.
All righty. So if that's the case, and we know that women actually divorce men at the rate of 70, 80% of the time, how is there a thought process that men leave women with absolutely nothing when unfortunately statistics show whether it's a relationship or marriage, you niggas leave us?
Because women get tired of people playing games, no matter how old you are.
But hold on. The story is men leave. But statistics shows that 70 to 80% of the time, women leave men. Doesn't matter what you leave for. It's the fact that at the rate of 70 to 80% of the time, you leave. So if you women leave men at that high rate, how can it ever be sold that men leave women on a regular basis? What niggas is leaving?
That's true.
20 to 30% max?
Show me your statistics.
You want to know what the divorce rate is?
What is it?
No. Okay, first and foremost, before I pull up a statistic, did you divorce him or he divorced you?
I divorced him.
All right. You're already a walking statistic, man.
Wow.
And you already said that you have left more men than none of them have left you. Now, think about your girlfriends. Have any of them been married?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they file for divorce or did he?
Oh, I don't know about their relationships.
Oh, okay. Well, they date, right? They're single and dating? Are they leaving dudes or are dudes leaving them left and right?
Majority of my friends, they never got married. So.
Okay.
But my witch friends, like, those are different.
Okay.
So it's a little different.
Again, are they leaving these men whenever the relationship ends?
For the ones that I know, yes.
Yeah, okay. See how that statistic within itself works? Yeah. You see, here's the problem. Because even if I pull up a statistic, you're going to say it's not real. So what you have to actually do is make a woman think about the people that are closest to her and what they're going through, because that's what you believe. You never believe the actual fact, even though you are the walking statistic yourself. You make up the statistic. You've been divorced. You're part of the divorce rate.
Right.
You're part of the 80% that left their husband.
Oh, my goodness. That sounds horrible.
Thank you.
Have you ever been married?
No. One and done. and that's just it. I'm not dumb enough to just put myself... One, I've created something for me financially. I've created a lot of things. Okay? So I'm not dumb enough to just go attach myself to someone in any form, fashion, or way to where they can be like, I get some of that. No,
right.
You don't.
Oh, God.
Okay?
Yeah.
2, I don't date people that date the character. Like, I used to do music. I was signed to Sony. A lot of people fell in love with the music artist. Okay, but who is Bailey? I don't know who the fuck that is, because you can't tell me shit about me. I know. I pay attention to you. Okay? Now it's Mr. Go Get 'em, no cap reacts. Right? If someone comes and that's what they're actually interested in, no, not doing it. And when they come, and I've literally had it where I've been on a date. Oh, you got it. You should buy me a Birkin bag. You got it. Sell your pussy for the next 10 years and give me all the money. Well, what would I do that for? The exact same reason why I would get you a fucking Birkin bag. It's going to cost the same amount of money. You've never gotten yourself a Birkin bag, so why would I get you one? Put me in a big-ass house. Have you ever even been in a house? Buy me a car. Okay. Have you ever bought yourself a car? I have no problem. See, I love taking care of a woman, and most men do. But unfortunately, a lot of you guys walk in like this. It's the handout. It's the gimme, 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 gimme. You don't even know who the fuck he is yet.
It's funny how you say that because I end up seeing men who are how you're saying persuasive towards women are like that towards me in regards to men.
You know why? Because you walk around acting like a man. See,
So I date bitches.
yeah, you do.
I
There's a
do.
lot of bitches out there.
do.
See, here's the thing.
Oh, there we go.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of men out here that's bitch ass niggas. A lot of bands running around. And these bands ain't making it dance. Okay? These bands are listening to you go, I make good money. I provide a good life. Let me post my vacations. Let me post my nails. Let me post. All these, see, y'all telling yourselves. So then he's like, she might have a little something. Then they had a conversation with you. You know, he looks the part. And he comes in and, you know, he says the right things. He looks the right way. He's got everything going for him. Mm-hmm. And you buy into it. And I said this before, Price. As a man, we all know men. And, well, they probably fuck the shit out of you real good. Broke dick be the best dick.
Amen.
Okay? Broke dick
Why
be the
is
best
that?
dick.
We should do a thing on that. Why is that?
Because
he
got nothing else to offer you. Which, at the end of the day, I can, as a man, I can tell you that a female who has nothing to offer but vagina got the best fucking vagina. Because she can't cook, she can't clean, she can't take care of kids, she can't do shit else. But she can fuck the shit out of you.
Crazy.
So, what do? They do what they can do best. When they be like, I'm a throat goat, you probably ain't got shit else to offer then. That's why. If that is what you are hinging your everything on, I know you have nothing else to offer. Because when the throat is done, after I bust, I'm not going to sleep. I'm either going to work, I'm going to the gym, I'm about to be active. Are you going to be right here beside me doing what needs to be done? In most cases, no. So that shit don't do nothing. Not for me. Not for, see, the thing, as an actual man, when you walk through life and you have something to offer, all of those buzzword things that are said today, throat goats,
that's embarrassing.
Alpha female, I bring this to the table. All those different things, when those terms actually come about.
It's funny because usually men are the ones who say, what do you bring to the table?
Again, we allow you to set yourself up for failure. See, as a man, this is where I tell the truth. And niggas hate this. But as a man, we have two categories. You're either recreational use or you're wifey. So if you answer the question incorrectly, I get to categorize you a lot quickly. Now I know which game I need to run on you. Just like, well, you know which game you run if you trying to get in the pockets or if you just want some dick tonight. Do you not? Exactly.
I don't ask people for money. So
you don't need to ask. Because as a woman, we already know y'all don't need to ask.
Women are the ones who gets to choose.
No.
No, you think it's the men?
See, here's the thing. You know what you get to choose?
What?
You get to choose who you let fuck you.
Well, that's true.
I get to choose who is actually in a relationship. See, you'll be like, so what are we? And unless I go, you're my woman, nigga, you ain't shit. What are we? Or when are you going to marry me? You don't control that.
Right.
See, the faster that is actually understood, the easier it is See, So again, we're gonna go back to the alpha female independent shit. and
Stop.
and the brouhaha and
Oh my
the
goodness.
nursing field and everything, right?
Okay.
See, when you want something, you work hard as hell to get to that and be the best at it, right?
Absolutely.
How many women are out here busting their ass to be wives?
I guess not very many.
Thank you. So whoa. It don't matter if you walk around calling yourself wifey. Are you actually a wife? Because an actual wife isn't what you do for the man, it's what you do in your everyday life.
Right.
And a man picks up on that, and that's where he wifes you. And a lot of times, us as men, yeah, we try to actually wife you because we see potential. But like we're different. We don't try to push you into your potential. Like a woman will be there. I see his potential. I'm gonna go through heaven, hell, fire, and brimstone with this nigga until he understands it. Until he takes you to the deepest depths of bullshit. And then you finally walk away and be like, I can't believe I wasted all this time. No, most men, yeah, that's when real men will actually leave. You're not taking me through hell. See, as a woman, you shouldn't be looking for peace. You're the actual reason that man is supposed to have peace. You should be the walking epitome of peace.
Right.
So if you're looking for peace and you're looking for peace in a relationship with a man, yet again, you're walking in a man's existence. If you're walking in a man's existence, when you meet a man, you're more like my nigga. You just got tits and ass. I'm not trying to marry my best female male friend.
Right.
I'm trying to marry my female friend.
But in order for a woman to be comfortable, we have to be submissive, which means that a man has to take the lead. And that's hard to find.
No, it's not hard to find. you know the number one problem with women that say, first and foremost, you do understand you are a woman, right?
Absolutely.
So you were born feminine.
Yes.
So you were also born submissive.
Yes.
So why would you have to be something that you naturally are?
Because after what women go through being in bad relationships, right?
But you put yourself in that position by choosing the wrong bullshit.
Very true.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. There's this thing called accountability. Y'all hate that word.
No.
But there's a level of accountability.
Taking their accountability. It's
But,
like, yeah, I did that.
There's not a lot of them that do that, though.
Yeah, I did that. I selected the wrong person.
Okay. But then you go, okay, well, I need to heal. I need to find myself. I need to do this. Heal, yes. Find yourself, no. You already know who the fuck you are, because it's right. In the same breath of I need to find myself, you be like, I know what I deserve. Nigga, wait. Those don't go together.
No, it doesn't.
You either know who you are, because in order to know what you deserve, you know who you are.
Absolutely.
And if you have to find yourself, great. First, then you got to figure out where you lost yourself.
Right.
Now, as we hit on this a little bit earlier, but if you know anything about the Bible, anything about any religion whatsoever, are you not meant to be a man's helpmate?
You are.
Okay. So if you find yourself, the only place you should find yourself is next to a man helping him out.
Absolutely.
So if you've lost yourself, the only reason you truly lost yourself is because you don't have male leadership to actually push you into everything that you're supposed to be.
I agree.
Which goes back to the fact that you need a man to make more money than you, be taller than you, be stronger than you, be smarter than you, be able to teach you something. And, well, look to your left right now. See how easy that was? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes you just got to shut up and listen.
Oh, you need to stop.
I'm just being honest.
I'm like, yeah. What, you gonna serve me some
cereal? But here's the problem. If you're in a relationship with a man and he says, look to your left, in more cases than not, you ask why.
But I didn't. I listened to you.
Again, in this moment, okay, you did. But in your past, can you say that you were the exact same way?
No.
Two, I personally have realized who I am as a man and understand that in most cases, when I enter a room, a lot of women do pay attention. Even right now, with my out of shape ass, I am still the epitome of what a strong leading man is supposed to be. And when someone actually has a real conversation with me, they understand, okay, shit, this nigga's different.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? They listen. See, when you have true masculinity in your presence, you become true feminine.
That is so true. That is 1,000% true. 100%
Okay.
true.
But here's the problem. When a true masculine man is in your presence, for the most part, you guys are not paying attention. Because that's who you should be fucking with. But that masculine man usually doesn't come with the shell that you're looking. He's not the pretty boy. He's not 6 feet. In most cases, you don't know him. So you're looking to see if he looks like he makes 6 figures or more. Or what's he driving or where does he live, etc. But then here comes the clown who looks the part, but you don't feel masculinity in him. And you don't feel leadership, but he looks the part. A lot of ladies today love men that are just as pretty as they are.
Well, that's not true. Because I have a history and a record that I date not good looking people. Because I try to tend to go for their heart. You see what I'm saying? And it still doesn't work out. So
Well, here's the thing. Men, first and foremost, men don't walk around with their heart.
well, I'm just saying, like, hey, if I choose an ugly one, you know what I mean?
But
like,
see, here's the problem. It's not ugly dudes. Like that's
I'm just saying, not just physically, but they're also ugly internally and mentally because
a man will only show you the best parts of him if he knows and understands that he's getting the best part of you.
I don't
See,
think that's true.
No, good, no, because that same man that was ugly to you.
No, he wasn't. According to my girlfriends, I'm just saying, like,
okay, so this
I don't know how to pick them, not only because of physical attraction, according to them. I'm saying according to them.
But
here's
let me ask you this question: okay. Were they actually good men? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Now, the shit that your girlfriends say, and this is why, where as women, I tell y'all quite often, like, if your girlfriends aren't married, stop hanging with them. Because all you do is you have a bunch of cackling single friends that keep you single. Why? Because they're usually not good women. There's a reason that single people stay single for so long, especially as a woman. And if she's attractive and she's single, as men, we even go, okay, something wrong with her. And we figure it out rather quickly of what it is. A good woman doesn't stay single long. A good woman gets married. A good woman doesn't keep friends around her that, like, if that's your man and you actually like that man, at the end of the day, you gonna tell even your friend, shut the fuck up, because that's my nigga.
Right.
And if you're not doing that and they get to sway your thought process about who you're with, well, see, you're emotional, we're logical. And logic picks up on emotions quick. So when we see that you're acting differently because just the little things, see, today he's ugly, right? But in a week from now, if they keep repeating that, now you're looking for a reason to see his ugliness. So now you're a little standout. So you went from fucking him all the time to barely fucking him because now you see what they're pointing out.
No. That I don't listen
Not
to.
you.
Oh, okay. I don't listen to them. But.
Okay. Then he's this, and because of this is his attitude, and we don't like him, right? So then you start to slowly disassociate yourself. Well, he picks up on that shit because you ain't acting the same. And then guess what? The relationship tends to dwindle. Sauce Boy said, just throw that ass on me a few times a week and I got everything else. And then Marcy said, all my friends are married.
I have to go with Marcy, man. Go hang out with her.
When married women hang out together, guess what their conversations about? Their husbands, their kids, the family vacation. Like, I don't understand why everybody thinks that, like, married couples don't take... Like, my little brother, him and his girl been together for well over 20 years. They've been married for I don't know how fucking long at this point. Almost 20 years. She was just in Florida. He was just in fucking Thailand or some shit. Separately. And then they go to Hawaii together. When you're in a good relationship or you're in a relationship that you're supposed to be in and it's healthy, you're good.
Right.
But people need to understand what a healthy relationship really is. Because a healthy relationship, like, what's healthy to you may not be healthy to someone else on top of that.
Right.
Okay? Healthy to one motherfucker may be like, this is my girlfriend, this is my wife. And these motherfuckers get along. Another motherfucker may be like, this is my wife. And nobody else in this world exists. Here she is, she got 2 husbands. Everything looks different for other people.
Right.
You have to find that person that fits you in your lifestyle, right? But the first thing that, especially for women, really need to understand is, see, y'all have this list that a man is supposed to meet these standards. You do understand that he has to ask you to be his wife. So technically speaking, you actually have to be working to meet his standards. Because he's the one that's actually, if he's the right man, he raises all of your standards. That makes sense to you?
It does.
You have any questions? I wish your friends was here.
Oh, man. They're going to be here next time. I guarantee you that. I'm going to drag them all in here by their hair.
Yeah, they gonna watch this and be like, "Oh, this motherfucker! Oh, I
Why'd
hear
you
it
let
all
him
the
talk to you
time."
like that? Why you let him say that to you?
Exactly. I'm gonna
Why?
put him in
So
his
why?
place. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Then they sit their ass
Yep.
down on the couch.
And get quiet.
Yep. Silent as fuck.
I'm
You
like,
might have one that's
I was trying to-
argumentative and literally, and people, I've seen it plenty of times. And I've had to do it a couple of times where sometimes I just got to look in the camera like this and be like, shut up. Because you know what a lot of men don't do is tell you to shut up. When you sound stupid and you're not making any sense, sometimes you just got to tell her to shut up. Because now you're just being emotional for no reason, so there's no logic in what you're saying, so you're actually making yourself look stupid.
Right.
And I tell people all the time, I don't want you to come on my show looking like an idiot. I'm actually trying to help you. I'm trying to save you from yourself. Which is the same thing, which is why I give a lot of the advice that I do to help save you from yourself. You can find somebody. You know, we was messaging back and forth, and I said something about simps. He was like, oh, I just need one of those. You got plenty of them. They're all over your Facebook. You know, the thing is,
I don't talk to anybody on
thank
my
you.
Facebook.
See,
I don't.
See,
my Facebook is not for me to meet a man, because those are just people who are infatuated by me. I'm like their fantasy, or like they want to meet me.
That's not true, though.
But these people, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Because
You know why?
They don't want to take me on no damn date.
You
They
don't
just
know
want,
that.
They
You
just want to take. They're just trying to smash me.
don't
It ain't gonna
know
happen.
that. You don't know that. First and foremost,
If I get people in my DMs and like, oh, I wish I could just
can I tell
hug
you something?
I wish I could just kiss your lips.
Can I
wish
tell you
could
something?
Just, like, it's like
Stop.
put my hands on your
Stop.
ass.
Stop and listen.
Yes.
Stop and listen. First and foremost, if that's the kind of energy you're giving, you need to ask yourself, what are you putting out there to make them think that? See, if they get to see too much of you in a way that gives them a sexual connotation to where they only see you in a lustful manner, you have to ask yourself what you're putting out there. Okay? That's one. Two, I don't give a damn what you say. I'm a man too. You know how many bad females I see on Facebook? And you know how many of those females I will gladly go and beat the fuck out them buns. But also every relationship that I've been in, I fucked them on the first night. All right. 7 years, 6 years, 4 years, 9 years. So sometimes you really just gotta shut up and pay attention to who's actually saying what they're saying. And well, I say this quite often too. A lot of the dudes that's in your friend zone are exactly what you need in life. You just don't want it. That's why they're your friend. He listens to me. He talks to me. He gives me time. He'll take me out when I want to. When we do go out, he's protective of me. He opens the door for me. It sounds like a fucking husband, doesn't it? But that's just your friend.
I don't have male friends like that. So I honestly, my downtime is me spending time with my kids. We get together. We go out to eat. You know, like my.
How old are your kids?
25, 23, 19.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. How long you been divorced?
A long time.
Okay. Was the father part of their lives?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good thing. All right. Now, you have a daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
She's the youngest.
Has your husband ex-husband remarried?
No.
Girlfriend?
Something like that.
Same one for a long time or no?
From the information I'm gathering, I guess they've been seeing each other behind closed doors for about 2 years.
Okay. So I say that to say this. As kids are growing up, how do they learn what relationships are?
Through their parents.
Okay, so based off of what they see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you were divorced for a long time, 9 times out of 10, you as a female, you hide who you date. Yes or no?
Do you what?
You hide who you date.
Do I hide who I date?
No. I not do you. I said as a female, when you are divorced or break up with baby daddy, y'all tend to hide who you date afterwards. Do you agree or disagree?
No, I'm very open with my kids, and they'll say yes or no.
Well, they're older now. I'm talking about when they were younger.
Oh yeah, when they were younger, absolutely. Like
you hid.
I did because I did not
okay,
want my.
Stop.
I didn't want
Stop.
anybody.
Nope. Stop there. You answered the question. Okay. The fact that you hid that you were dating, do you think that is a good thing or a bad thing for children?
I think that's a good thing.
How?
Because then they didn't see me dating.
So how do they learn how to date? Healthily. Yeah.
It's like a trick question.
Yeah. No, it's not a trick question.
Well, my kids are grown now, so they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, no. But
can date.
Stop. I want you to. There's a reason behind this. Because, right, here's the thing.
My daughter's 19. She's still not allowed to date.
Oh, you can say that all the way. She going to do what the fuck she want to. She's 19. Okay? Shut the fuck up. As she's 19, at some point in time, let's pray to God she gets married and has children, and she has no idea what divorce is. But if she ends up with either a baby daddy or she becomes a divorcee, right? She's going to date. 9 times out of 10 because you didn't show her that dating is good. Dating can be done. Mommy needs to find happiness too. 2, putting a positive male role model in my children's life because me and Hubba Dub Dub or baby daddy is no longer together is a good thing. All right?
Okay.
But instead of doing that, you just hide him.
It's not, the thing is, when you just date somebody, you can't just bring home just anybody. You know, if they make it to like the 1 year mark, then it's okay to bring them home.
Now here, you know why there's a problem in that?
Why?
Okay. First and foremost, all you're telling me is that you don't trust who you pick.
No, I just want to make sure that they're solid before they meet my kids.
No, that's not true. You know why that's not true?
Why?
When you get a new girlfriend or guy friend, you gladly take them around your kids. When you get a new coworker, you gladly take them around your kids.
No, I didn't think about that. It's more of a psychological thing.
Yeah, you literally lie to yourselves about the way you do things and put more emphasis on it, and if it's something different than what it really is. You introduce your kids to all kinds of people all the time, including every fucking year at parent-teacher conference. They meet a whole nother fucking adult. They make friends and meet whole other motherfucking adult parents, broken homes and non-broken homes, etc. But your home is the one where they actually learn the most. They should learn how to date properly, healthily, what to look for, what not to look for. They should actually be part of your vetting process, because if the kids don't like them, okay, you've already put in a fucking year, and the kids don't like them. Whose time did you waste?
Mine.
Thank you. Because are you going to keep him around? Exactly. You see how that is a detriment to not only you, but also your children?
Very true.
Because when a man finds a chick and he starts dating someone, does he take his time to bring the kids around? No.
No, he's straight up just...
Yeah. You know why?
Men don't care. That's
no.
why.
It's not the fact that we don't care. See, we're logical. We're not emotional. And logic tells us my kids need to know who the fuck I'm dating, because, see, if my kids don't like you as a man, you got to go.
Right.
We literally put our kids first. Women say they put their kids first, but you put your emotions first. Men put their kids first, because I'm going to bring this motherfucker. I know. Hey, what you think about her? Well, Dad, I don't really know if I like her like that or not. Or she's weird. Or she's quiet. Or, because kids are honest.
Right. They really are.
Thank you. So don't you see? Fuck your friends. Your friends got skewed. And here's the thing: you could have that one friend who's like your best friend, but shit, she like the same type of dude you like, so she's just telling you she don't like that nigga because she want to fuck him.
Oh, you know what? I think you got some there, huh? For real.
I do this.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you got some there.
Okay, so you have, well, now they're grown, right? Mm-hmm. But why are you still falling to the same issues? And then you're still prioritizing your kids over your own personal happiness, where if you're in my age group, you're in your 40s, okay? Mm-hmm. Do you really, what's your retirement look like right now? How much you got saved up for retirement?
That's the reason why I have my business. So
yeah, but is your business gonna do well when you can no longer do the business?
Oh yeah.
So you have employees, or are you sole proprietorship?
I'm LLC.
Sole proprietorship, or do you have employees?
It's just me.
Okay, so that's sole proprietorship.
Right.
Okay, so again, when you stop working, the money stops flowing.
True.
Okay. So you can't say when I have my business, because your business ends when you stop. So when you're tired, there's no money getting made. When you're sick, there's no money getting made. You break a leg or some shit, no money.
I don't have money coming in, but I have money in my bank account. But yes, I get it.
Now imagine having a man, because men, we think, okay? You got a 401k?
Yes.
You do have a 401k?
I do.
Okay. Stocks, bonds?
I do.
Okay. What are you investing in?
I have that when I was working through General Dynamics.
All right. So you got it because of a job that you had.
Right. It was
Okay.
60%.
But are you still taking money out of the current money you make now and investing it into that?
Yes.
Okay.
I take a percentage.
Any real estate?
No,
Life insurance?
I do.
How much?
Enough to bury me and enough for my kids to be happy.
So what's the monetary? Because you're either going to do 250, 500,000, 750, 1 million, couple million.
I did one.
1 million.
Nobody knows this, but I don't want my kids trying to kill me.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
so okay, okay. So here's the crazy part. You see
and
how
nobody knows I have a 401k.
You see
I
how
like to keep all my money like hush.
But you know, here's the thing.
What?
If you're going into a real relationship and you fucking with a real dude, if you're not having this conversation, walk away. See, fuck the expensive dinners. Fuck the experience. Fuck the what's your favorite color? What's your sign?
My thing is like I want to make money with somebody and build an empire. That's
Okay.
something I would
Now,
want to do.
you know what you should want to do? You should want to push that motherfucker to make as much money as possible, and you should know where to put it to make sure y'all are good.
Right.
You shouldn't be out making money. I should be coming home going, here, babe, put that up. That's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's like old fashioned. That's how what my pops
I think
did.
we started off this conversation where you tried to tell me your ass was traditional. That's the way your daddy raised you.
But that's
But
how
you-
it's supposed to be.
Okay, well,
That's what my dad did to his wives.
okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
why would you want to do anything other than that?
Because it's like a dying breed, I believe. Like they
No,
don't-
it's not a dying breed. You know why it's dying? Because you're letting it die. You just told me why you want somebody to make money with. If you aren't pushing for that, yeah, it dies with you.
Right. That's a good point.
My generation, I watch a lot of chicks in my generation try to do the same shit these young girls are doing. And then be like, but I want a traditional man, and I'm traditional, I'm this and I'm that. And it's like, but you're doing the same shit these young hoes doing.
Right.
And they're not winning. What do you think of the podcast?
I'm liking it. It's cool.
Not what you was expecting, huh?
No.
So you see when I post the shit that I post on my Facebook, now you
I'm
see
gonna
where
get your ass tomorrow, though.
you can't get me. How you gonna get me?
I'm just playing.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You gotta wake up very early and have an amazing IQ to get me. And the crazy part is, if you wake up very early, well, I haven't gone to sleep yet, and I don't get tired.
I know it's already past my bedtime.
And then I say this quite often: your ass was sleep is probably because I put you to sleep. So if you wake up, I'm just gonna put you back to sleep. But again, that's what makes your life easier. See, if I'm up doing all the work, what do you have to do?
What?
See, that's the perfect answer. You see how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That is the beauty of what a man is supposed to be. And that is the beauty of what you as a woman are supposed to be.
Right.
Be seen, not heard. Know all his business without sharing his business.
That's true.
Okay? You should know exactly what's in his 401k without telling anybody what's in his 401k. You know about all of the life insurance policies without telling anybody what the life insurance policies are. There's a reason why a lot of these motherfucking old ass white women was killing their husbands. See, we don't talk about that because, being married is slavery. Taking care of a man is slavery.
I've
He
never
wants
said
me
that.
to do dishes and wash his clothes and pick up after him. You're doing that for all these other guys. Marcy said, I met my guy on Facebook. See, Facebook is a beautiful thing. It can be a beautiful thing, shall I say.
What happened? Did he DM her? Or was she on a group chat? What happened?
That's just it. Yeah, I wonder what happened there, too. But she said it, too. She friend zoned. They was friends. Y'all be friend zoning the fuck out of your husbands.
But you know what? If you friend zone somebody, that gives you an opportunity to actually get to know them.
No, it doesn't.
No?
Nope.
Oh.
Because some of those guys that you can put in your friend zone also can then build animosity. So when you do let him in, he fucks the shit out of you and he disappears. Guess what? He got payback for everything that you put him through.
That's
And
crazy.
You can't blame. Well, that's the thing. You can't blame him for that. Why would you blame him for playing a role when you could have allowed him to be exactly who he was going to be? Which he might have been a good person. He might have been initially. He probably would have been amazing. But see, when guys watch you get ran through the ringer and just over and over and over again, yeah, now he's also looking at you going, even if she did give me a chance, I'm just gonna fuck her. Like, there's a reason nobody wants to be with her. There's a reason she keeps going through this shit. There's a reason she keeps, like, how do you keep making the same mistakes over and over again? How? Different shell, same outcome. Don't they call that insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome? Change is good. Change is good.
Change is good.
Okay. So, my brouhaha, where can they find you at?
On Facebook, Raven Spirits.
Raven Spirits. Raven like the bird?
Yep.
Spirits like the ghost?
If you like to encounter one. We can conjure one up together.
Yeah, I think I heard it too. Yeah, you heard it. She spends her time at encounters.
No, the fuck I don't. No, I've never even stepped in foot of that place ever. I've never been to anything like that ever in my life.
Me either. I hear it all. I hear about it all the time. Somebody just made a post on it yesterday. So what do you think of the podcast?
I like it.
Girlfriend should have came, huh?
They should have came. I was gonna bring two of them. They're like, oh, something happened. Oh, I gotta go to work. I'm like, all right, well.
That would have been even better. Preferably, I like it when there's 3 females. As you see,
yeah.
boom, boom, boom. I'm set up for 3.
I know.
They fucked it all up. They let you here to take all
Those
this.
are my Latina ones. I'm gonna have to bring my black ones.
Bring all of them.
I got my Jamaican girlfriend. I got her.
Jamaica's gonna be crazy.
Oh, I love her. That's Lisa.
Come on, Lisa.
Oh, I'm gonna tell her about it.
What's good, Central Station? Central Station Studios in the house. So you want to come back and do it again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I need you to bring your friends though. Like we need.
They all know what I do.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. What would really be cool? So actual ladies' night is like a list of questions, and then you guys really get to answer them.
Okay.
And then typically you'll get some male input because I'll give you a piece of my thought
And
process.
that's
What's
funny
up,
'cause
Crondo?
all my friends are single.
Which is even better, right?
Right.
So usually,
Lisa's single. She's gorgeous.
usually what I do is I do a single, a married, and in a relationship, but it's 3 totally different females.
Okay.
Like you guys wouldn't know each other.
We do or we don't.
Don't.
Ooh.
Yeah, but on this situation, I literally because you was like, I'm gonna bring my girlfriends, so I was like,
I have
okay.
one that's been married for like 30-some years.
She's the best person to be on the fucking lady.
And she lives like in Peoria, right here off I-17.
See, there's no reason for her not to. That's the best.
I should be asking her for advice.
You honestly should. There's a reason she got a man for 30-something years.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
I went to high school with her and her husband.
This is one of the questions off of there. Okay, which would you prefer? A relationship with you and another woman, or you and two men?
What?
Exactly.
Me and another woman?
Or you with two men?
Or me with two men?
Yep. You have to choose one.
I don't want to choose any of those.
You have to choose one.
How would I live with two men? Like,
does it matter how?
I have to live with them, or just
these are husbands.
I get to have two husbands?
Whole ass relationships.
Oh no.
Which one would work best for you? You with two women? Are you and another woman with your man, or you with two men?
Oh, me with another woman with my dude.
Yes.
Oh, hell no. I can't.
Regardless, there's going to be three. Okay? Which one would you choose? One or the other?
Oh. Damn. That's just hard. I wouldn't choose any of them, but you're making me choose.
You have to choose one.
You're making me choose. I wouldn't want to choose another bitch fucking my dude. I wouldn't. So I have to choose my dude with another dude.
So you want to take two dicks?
No. I would probably watch them too. No, just kidding.
See, here's the crazy part.
I wouldn't want to watch my dude fucking another chick.
Here's the thing.
I wouldn't want that.
Okay, but here's the thing.
What?
You're lying.
About what?
Have the men that you've chosen, do other women not want them?
Do other women want the man that I was with?
Yeah. Okay, maybe let's rephrase. Let's start it this way. Have you ever been cheated on? Yes or no?
Not that I was aware of.
Do you think you've ever been cheated on? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so that within itself answers the question. See,
so
women,
maybe I would choose the other chick then.
Women would never. Women, you do realize that you as a woman would never choose a man that other women don't want.
I guess.
There's no guess.
Okay.
As a woman, you would never fuck with a dude that another chick would never fuck with. Would you fuck with a guy that's never been in a relationship? Yes or no?
No.
Would you fuck with a guy that's a virgin? Yes or no?
Yes.
You would fuck with a guy that's a virgin?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because he wouldn't know any better.
So it's gonna suck.
But I can train him to make him better.
Okay. Do women train men or do men train women?
Men are supposed to train women.
Thanks. You see how your man brain keeps popping up?
That's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Somebody needs to rewire you. Maybe you need to come sit on the couch a couple times. I'll get you right.
He said come sit on the couch a couple times.
Welcome to the casting couch.
The casting.
It's time!
Really? Really? Oh my God. I hope my ex-husband doesn't see this.
What? What?
He's like, I told him I was going on a podcast. He goes, really? I'm like, yeah. He goes, what kind of questions? I go, I don't know. He goes, hopefully it's nothing stupid. I'm like, I go, I don't know what it's about. I don't know what the questions are.
Mr. Bailey asks, here's the thing. There's nothing in front of me, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, all there.
It's all in your mind. I like that.
All there. All in my head.
That's crazy.
Isn't it?
You're a real entertainer.
And you're the one on camera.
Yeah, I know. You're behind the scenes. I'm in the scene.
Exactly.
How does this work?
Hey, sometimes you got to do it from the back.
You're stupid.
Oh, shit. See, welcome to the podcast.
It was definitely fun.
See, now you actually get to meet the man behind the chaos. So, now that you've officially met me, sat here, do you think that I'm a misogynist?
No.
You think I hate women?
No.
Okay. And now, after having this conversation, do you understand like the conversations that I'm having is because I'm actually trying to bring people together and actually show people that love can easily be obtained, but sometimes you got to get out of your own way.
That is true. I agree.
As a woman, well, you just got to be more of a woman and less of the man, and understand that your thought process is the biggest downfall. Because I understand that in most cases, a lot of people want things to be a certain way, right? But detach yourself from your own personal feelings and detach yourself from your ego, and go. If I was a man, what would he want? If I leave this house right now, what are men really gonna find the most attractive? Not lust after, but what, like, look at me and be like, oh, I'm gonna be a wife. What should my makeup look like? What should my hair look like? What should my clothes look like? Because the more that you walk in the spirit of a wife, the faster you become a wife. Now, here's the crazy part. You already know that because what you do every day is about energy and the energy that you bring in order to make things better.
Manifest, right?
Yep, to manifest it, which I hate that word because there's no such thing as manifest. Manifest just means you fucking worked for it. Okay? So if you're willing to work for it to do things that make you money, how come you're not willing to work for it for a motherfucker that's actually going to be the reason you have the most money? See, you don't really want to simp because you're never actually going to respect him because he gives you whatever the fuck you want, whenever you want, and you can walk all over him. Which means that he's not smarter than you, he's not stronger than you, and, well, you pretty much just get whatever the fuck you want to. And, well, give a woman everything that she wants and watch how she acts.
I never had a simp, so never had
You,
anybody
you
like
actually
that.
have. That's the problem. You have.
I have.
You haven't had a rich simp. That's what you should be saying. Because you want a motherfucker that's just going to buy shit and give you what you want when you want it. Which, again, give a woman exactly what she wants and watch how she acts. Y'all fuck that up all the time. You have a whole family that shows you that on a regular. AKA the Kardashians.
They're idiots. But they're rich idiots. So they're not that much of an idiot, huh?
Here's the thing. They all have money, but how many of them are happy?
None.
Thank you. So, in this thing we call life, your pursuit of happiness technically shouldn't be wrapped in money, now should it?
Nope.
So, a rich simp ain't really going to bring much to your life that you would really be happy with.
No. I would rather have somebody that's genuine. And you don't have to be rich. You don't have to be, pocket full of money or anything like
See
that.
how quickly I changed your mind?
The thing is, you just have to have a good heart and have a good head on your shoulders and just show genuine love. That's it. That's
If
really
you
what it
you
comes
do
down to
understand that if you respect a man, he'll love you to death.
That's not true.
See, that's the problem. That means you've never had a man.
I guess you're right because I never really had a man, to be authentic and to love, unconditionally.
But see, men do love unconditionally. Unfortunately,
I'm not
most
saying.
don't
I'm just
love.
saying
They don't
the
receive.
people that I have been with, they had some type of like issues from their childhood or some type of problems in regards to love that they couldn't love fully. Bad marriage, abusive marriage, physically, mentally, whatever. You know what I mean? So that has a lot to do with it as well. That they didn't heal from. That's not anybody's fault but theirs, right?
So you might have the tendency to go for broken people because you want to fix them. Are you a fixer?
I try not to be, but it
see,
seems
trying
that's
leads to failure, doing leads to success. So that means you are a fixer.
Well, most healers do attract the broken.
I don't know if I agree to that. I'm a fixer, but I don't attract broken.
I agree
Nine,
with you.
nine
They have
times
to
out of
be
10, I
fixed.
attract exactly what I am, and then I build them up.
Mm,
And that's even in the friendships. The people that are closest to me, like, nobody's doing bad.
right.
And I can help enhance whatever it is that they have.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have the ability to do the exact same thing.
Right.
But the energy that I put out is the exact same thing. Like, you can't. It's hard for. And I think that's why whatever it is in that fucking room that's there whenever.
You're still with the room.
All right, we're gonna go ahead. This is with. We've been here for 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah,
No way. And I was like, is I be there for 30 minutes, an hour, or what? How long am I going to be there for?
I know.
You're like, I
Here's
don't
the thing:
know.
when you have good conversations, they actually last longer. I've ended up in a 4-hour conversation that really should only probably been like 45 minutes, but it feels like 45 minutes.
Right.
That's why, again, the best of the best of the best of the best is what makes certain things in life happen. You just got to learn to pay more attention. I think that just on the outside looking in,
Mm-hmm.
change your outlook of what you think you're looking for. And it's not because he's fucking ugly. Like, ugly, going for ugly doesn't mean that it's going to make him like a good hearted person. See, people with good hearts have great circles.
I honestly believe that. I honestly do.
Yeah, but
you
if
know?
that's what you believe, that's easy to find. You're not an alpha female, so shut that shit the fuck up. That's not even a word in any dictionary.
That's something my ex-husband would be saying. There's no fucking thing as that. Shut the hell up.
Like,
You making shit up? I'm
yeah,
like,
like no, but that's the thing. There's a lot of buzzwords that today's modern society, modern women say. Y'all just make shit up.
mm-hmm.
Okay? Every female has been with a narcissist. Narcissism is a very rare condition, and narcissism is higher in females than it is males. So the fact that every female has dated a narcissist is fucking crazy. But one dumb fuck said it on Love and Hip Hop and called her dude a narcissist,
And it blew up.
and everybody's a fucking narcissist now.
Oh.
The craziest part, one person is literally on one of my posts called me a narcissist. And my exact words is, please tell me what a narcissist is.
You are definitely not a narcissist.
No, trust me.
You're not.
Trust me, no fucking way. Now, I will say this. Narcissists and sociopaths do hold some of the same general feelings, aspects, aspirations. They do some of the same things. Now, a lot of you women out here is dating some sociopaths. That's for goddamn sure.
I track those too. Let's not get into that. That's another day.
I'm gonna buy you a rose. Just stay home and chill for a minute. No more dating for you.
I don't date. That's what I'm saying. I don't. I just stay home. I do.
Maybe you need to date.
Oh.
For my guys out there, she's single.
That's why I post online all the time.
Yeah, you're trying to find one without trying to find one. I'm really posting just to see which one of these motherfuckers is really gonna respond. As like,
Which one's gonna take my bait?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That is not why I post. I don't post to try to talk to people online.
Sure, you just told on yourself. Stop lying.
It is not what it is.
All right, tell them one more time where they can find you at.
Facebook, Raven Spirits.
You're not on any other social medias?
I'm on Instagram.
As?
Mystical Moondrops.
Huh? What's with these
Mystical Moon
fucking
Drops.
names?
That's my business Instagram and my business. I have a website. It's www.mysticalmoondrops.com.
How you all this motherfucking time you talking about Raven Spirit? Your whole purpose is to come on here to promote who the fuck you are and what you do.
Yes, I do Reiki healing. I do massages. I do.
What kind of massage?
What the fuck? I knew you were gonna ask that.
No, I'm just about that.
I do a lot. Not what you're thinking. I don't do that. Okay.
Wait,
I
I'm
do
not
stone
thinking.
massage.
I'm asking what kind of massage you actually do.
I do Swedish massage. I do reflexology on your feet. I do pressure points. So yeah.
How much?
Um.
Actually, we'll talk about that. I'm being dead here. Did you not see the post I did maybe like a week ago? I need a fucking massage. I need a
No,
masseuse.
I did not see that. Nuh-uh.
I need.
No, but yeah, I have oils. I have my stones. I have a massage table, that travel one. Like
I mean,
I do
hope
Reiki
so.
healing. I do that.
If a motherfucker said I do massages, and I'm like, all right, cool. If I pay you your $200, get over here for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever the fuck it is, and
I'd
then
be
they'd
here.
be like, lay on the floor.
No,
I'd look at them and be like, what the
I
fuck?
have a massage table, and it's a big one too. It has a bench cushion in it. It has a removable plate and everything.
You'll be here before you know it. Trust me, 100%. I need a fucking right now. I needed one the other day. Okay, what else you do?
I do house clearings, business clearings. So if you can't sell a house, you're having problems selling a house, I would clear it out with sage and some other herbs to get rid of anything that's like lingering or any stagnant energy. And then I'll do a ritual for your house to sell. So, or any candle magic. I do readings. I do mediumship. So I do a lot of things.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's the website?
mysticalmoondrops.com.
All right, go see mysticalmoondrops.com and get you a reading or a tarot or a massage or a cleaning or a cleansing or a limpia, or she doesn't do exorcist anymore.
No, I don't do that.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
You're very welcome.
Copycat ass. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Therapy Session. I am your host, Suge Knight.
Oh, hell.
Somebody just called me that. I just had a conversation with somebody yesterday. Like, the motherfuckers called you Suge Knight. That's it. I get that all the time. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. I'm your man, Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go.